Hello and welcome to this board game life. I'm your host Mark, and today I'm unboxing Dragon Eclipse Untamed Arena from Awakened Realms. This expansion doubles all the Mistling action cards, allowing for more deck building options as well as adding new arenas. This enables arena player versus player mode so that you can play epic 2v2 or 1v1v1 duels. This is designed by Kamil Sanix Sisley and Wojciech Zielinski, published by Awakened Realms in 2025. It's for ages 12 and up. It does take Dragon Eclipse from a 1 to 2 player game and allows you to now play 3 to 4 in this mode. There's not a time limit. There's no time listed on this. So when we open it up, we'll see if there's anything on the rule book that talks about time frame. But I do ask that before we go to the table and take a look at this, that you'd please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell icon so you will be notified of any new videos when they drop. All right, so let's get to the table and we'll take a look at this. So again, you do have to have Dragon Eclipse for this. This is an expansion, and it's I went ahead and picked it up today. There was I got it at my local game store. They had 20% off all board game stuff for Cyber Monday. So I was like, you know what? I really, really am enjoying Dragon Eclipse a lot. And this will allow me to, once the story, the campaign, if you will, is kind of all said and done, I can, it opens it up for like arena mode where we can just play. We can play with the mistlings and everything. Again, this is an expansion. You do have to have the base game. Again, this just expands it, makes it available to play in an arena mode, if you will. So let's see what's in here. Oh, the book was underneath the plastic cover. All right, put that on the floor. So we're going to get one large area map. We're going to get 215 action cards, and these are from the Dragon Eclipse base game. 6 arena cards, 2 strategy cards, 36 tokens, 20 power markers. So again, this expansion offers a variety of modes that enhances your player versus player experience and allows you to battle up to 4 players. This also introduces team fight, tussle, and untamed PvP modes. So we'll just look at this real quick. We do have the team fight, which is 4 players. So again, not available during the campaign, but you'll take part in a 2v2 battle. It is exclusively a 4-player mode. Tells you how to set that up and the flow of the game. The tussle is for 3 players. So this will be a 1v1v1. And then the Untamed mode. This mode allows you to enhance your PvP experience by creating epic, crazy combos without restrictions. The rules are follow all the PvP mode rules, but when you construct the action deck, you can also use all action cards from this expansion. Decks can have any number of legendaries and ultra rare cards. So it's kind of just like crazy free for all, sounds like, which could be just crazy fun. All right, so we're going to take a look at the board, and they do have a player mat if you want that you can pick up. Like I said, there's a player mat. Cords are falling, but let's see, what do we have? This is the 4-player. So it's a 4-player here. So you've got each player will have their cards set up around. The other side's probably the 3-player tussle mode. Yeah. So you can see the players will have their stuff on each side. No, over here. And then something must go here. But that's the board. So it's board set for 3 and 4 player. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did that just pull apart? sort of did. Okay, well, it's okay. All is okay in the world. All right, so we've got some more cards. So they're listed as other action cards. So if you are familiar with this, there's unboxing instructions. It says read the unboxing instructions before you open this pack. Don't shuffle the cards in this deck. Read the unboxing instructions. I did not see the unboxing. I didn't see any unboxing instructions for this. There are in the original game. Maybe they're just missing something. So we got some more cardboard tokens, damage tokens, and whatnot. Some more of the little power stones. All right, so interesting. Here's some more, a couple legendary, well, at least a legendary item on top. Outburst. Here's some strategy cards. When you get this card placed in front of you with a chosen side up at the beginning of your turn. So here's some Untamed Arena cards, but read the unboxing instructions. So I'm thinking that these are the 215 they talked about from the original game. That's why they've got these, because you get these boosters, booster action cards, other action cards. So I think this is just those packs, and that's why they're saying read the unboxing instructions. So I think you're just adding these things in. If you're gonna, I don't know, they don't have anything listed in here. Did I lift this up? Did I look under there? There's just a silica pack. So I'm sure that's all it's referring to, and that's why these are labeled that way. So what I'm gonna do, let's take a peek. We'll just look through these because these are just gonna be cards from the main game itself. So let's just take a peek. Let's zoom in here. See if we can let's take a peek at some of these cards. Let me get this box out of frame. Okay. I'll just show you some of these. All right. So we got a strategy card. It says when you get this card, place it in front of you with a chosen side up. At the beginning of your turn, you gain 2 power stones and discard this card. Your teammate gains this card. Strategy card, when you place it in front of you with a chosen side up. This one is when you get this card. Okay, so while this card's in front of you, +2 shields, +1 to the I call it like a Nova shield. It's another attack. I don't know what the official term is for that. We've been calling it like a Nova, the one on the right here. And at the beginning of your turn, you discard this card. Your teammate gains the card. So you can get these strategy cards here. This one says at the beginning of your turn, gain 2 power. Oh, okay. So these are the same. Why there's only 2? For a teammate. So this is teammate gains this card. So these must be for the 2v2. That's why. All right. So we have some Untamed Arenas. So all right. So I'll just kind of show you these. And when you start your turn within range 1 of the mystical tree, you may discard 1 card and draw 1 card. The space with the mystical tree blocks all inline effects. You can't move to or be placed in a space with the mystical tree. When you move to or placed in a space with an unstable cone, discard it, gain 2 of the Nova attack. The chosen opponent in range 2 gains 2 damage. So that's the Charming Forest. Now this is also the Charming Forest, but it's got different rules. Oh no, this is the setup. So you get the setup on this side, and then those are the rules of that. All right. So we have. So I'll just kind of show you some Serene Peak. So these are just they're going to alter the different arenas: Unstable Temple, the Underground Factory, the Bubbling Bog, the Fey Camp, and the Charming Forest. So those are going to be the different arenas that will change the rules. Again, you will have these cards out when you are playing. So let's just take a look at some of these. So are these yeah, these are all going to be the legendary cards. So we've got Outburst, as you can see there. So that's a fire element. This says for every 2 cards in your discard pile, deal 1 Nova damage to an opponent in range 1, then to you. If the opponent has burn, deal them an additional 5 damage. Remove this card from play. This is Dark Portals. Trying to get that. Is there a foil? That's pretty cool. Deal 2 of that Nova damage in range 2 for each other moon card on your track. If this is in slot 4, discard all cards to the left of this card, draw 3 cards, and then trigger. Here's a Storm of Colors. Attack or move, discard 1 card. Choose any card from your deck and place it in an empty slot, then shuffle your deck. And then you have the trigger here if you're fighting a moon person. Lightning Strike. Choose a space in any range. Deal 6 Nova damage to an opponent in that space and 3 damage to each opponent in range 1 of that space. Nature's Patience. Gain a Power Stone, and then you got a bonus action. You have an upgrade here, so you get 1 Power Stone, release Wrath. 1 Power Stone, release Wrath. You deal the X times the Nova, or X amount of damage in range 2, where X is your shield. Fathomless Tide. You're going to gain, here's another upgrade, gain up power, and then whenever you search, you'll gain power. Burning Demise. Deal X burn to each mistling, including you, in any range where X is the card's slot number. So we got Gale Force Gambit. Reveal the top 2 cards from your deck, resolve them in a chosen order, then remove them from play. Remove this card from play. We have the Groundbreaker Slam. Deal 7 Nova in range 1. Reduce this damage by opponent's shields instead of their Nova shields. At the beginning of your turn, deal weak or silence in range 3. All right, here's the Ice one. Revitalizing Cascade. Heal 4. Gain 1 stone for each damage healed this way. And we're back to the beginning. So that's those. So we've got some cards here in those, and then again we'll just their other cards are just going to be, let's see, I'll just show you 3.1. So these are the front. If you've watched other Dragon Eclipse, these will not be anything new. These were the new cards that I just showed. So if I can get them open. All right. Where'd my opening apparati go? Apparatus. All right. Got the little tab, but of course I can't seem to get the tab. So here's fatigue cards that just muck up your deck. So these are just all these different attack cards. So these are just to kind of give you an idea of what, you play this, you can move, then you may discard another card. Guardian Stance, gain that symbol, +2 to your shields. This is a passive effect that applies as long as it's on the top of your discard pile. So these are just from the base game. But again, giving you more because these cards in the base game were for 2 players. So you need more. Like here's 2 more because you can go up to 4 players. So that's obviously what these are for. So again, you want to be able to have up to 4 players. So they're giving you all these other cards. So I'm not going to go through those as those are all from the main game. But yeah, that's a look. You switch again for the expansion for Dragon Eclipse, the Untamed Arena. So if you're interested in expanding on that, playing some PvP, you might enjoy this expansion. All right. Again, appreciate you watching. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell icon, and we'll see you at the table. Thanks so much.